Good morning and welcome to the wonderful world of Des Moines. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Hello folks, and today we're tasting salsa.
Welcome to our taste test. We got a couple of different salsas when we were at Center Grove. If you watched that video, it came out today. And this is mild cherry salsa, and I've never had cherry salsa.
Oh, if you can.
Yeah, maybe that helps.
I don't know if you can get it close
Okay,
enough.
I'm gonna have to take a picture. Yeah. All right, Craig, are you ready to taste the cherry salsa?
Cherry salsa. Can you say it right, Craig?
Cherry salsa.
Salsa.
What do you think?
Tastes good.
Can you taste the cherries? I really can. I'm surprised. I didn't know anyone ever made cherry salsa.
Yeah,
It's a little bit sweet. Not super sweet, but it is definitely a sweeter salsa.
I'm just going to say up front, I don't mind it, but this is an incredible waste of cherries to make it into salsa.
There's not really any heat. A teeny bit. Which Joe probably doesn't even taste, but I taste just a teeny bit
Of what?
of heat.
Oh. I didn't at all. I mean, not at all.
What do you think, Greg? Would you want to eat this all the time?
Hmm?
Or would you want to eat this all the time, or do you prefer regular salsa?
I don't want to eat this all the time. Or the
You
breaker.
don't? You don't, or you do?
I do.
Yeah, this is pretty good. It's not like what I would want with my tacos or anything, but say you had a salsa bar, which I think would be a great idea. This would be a nice addition. All right, so
This
now,
if you had like plain crackers or something.
you mean like saltines?
Well, no, like a
Or like the water crackers?
yeah.
Yeah. Craig, will you reach me that spoon there?
This one is Center Grove medium apple salsa.
You can get it close enough to get it good.
I didn't even try.
Okay, otherwise I can. Yeah, I think that's good.
That's it. All right, we got it.
Okay,
All
here we
right.
go.
Time to taste.
I can say I've honestly not had apple salsa.
I haven't either. I haven't really had any fruit salsa, I don't think.
Well, yeah, we had mango salsa one time. We had pear salsa one time.
This is good. This is a little more heat.
I really love the
feel it on my
apples.
tongue. I like it. It's also a sweet salsa. Which one do you like best, Craig?
Apple salsa.
Yeah, I think I do too. I like them both, but I really think I like the apple better. He
He
pointed to the cherry.
Apple
I know.
salsa, cherry. Oh, there's a little heat, yeah.
It just comes on. Yeah, he's eating the cherry. You like the cherry better or the apple?
The apple.
Okay. He's just eating them both.
Yeah, they're both just okay, but salsa is one of the few things that I actually get vegetables from. So you don't want to mess up salsa for me.
As I say, I'm sure there's all those vegetables are also in there, but I think
they're just okay.
It's a novelty.
Yeah.
Like I said, it wouldn't be something I'd eat on a regular basis with Mexican food. It'd be more for a special occasion.
Ooh.
How do you rate it? How do you rate them, Craig?
5 stars.
For both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Craig likes salsa, which is something that he hasn't always liked. I'm trying to think of how long he's been eating salsa. At first he would eat the cheese at the Mexican restaurant with the chips. And then I think he was just really hungry one time when we were out to eat and had chips and salsa and decided to try it and liked it after that. Applebee's, they have really good, they make their own chips so they're the nice, thin, crispy ones. And then they have salsa or cheese dip you can get with it. I think that's the first place that he tried the salsa with the chips. All right, we have one more thing. And for anyone who's new to the channel, I'm Nancy. This is Craig, and that's Joe. We like to do the taste.
Kind of rocking the old guy style tie-dye. Yeah. Nancy said mine. This is it's is it just Joe? Yeah, it's Joe Cool and what's the bird's name, Craig?
Woodstock.
How do you feel about tie-dye?
Good.
Yeah, you have a tie-dye shirt, a SpongeBob tie-dye, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wear that. Anyway, I wanted to explain. We do a lot of taste tests with Craig. Mainly well, it's fun, but it's also a great way to get Craig to interact. So we can get him to sit down here at the table with us and do the taste tests. And, okay, what are we trying, Craig? I forgot to announce it.
Dorito Dynamite Sticks.
And these are hot honey mustard.
Oh.
And also, if you're new here, Craig loves Doritos and he loves honey mustard.
So I'm sure this is one of those I'm gonna have to pull the bag away from him.
When Craig was, well, there were several years when Craig was younger that the only thing he would eat was nacho cheese Doritos and peanut butter Captain Crunch.
These are bizarre. They're like giant pizza or potato sticks.
Yeah. They're not as roll. I thought they were going to look more like what are those other things that Craig decided that you liked? Those Mexican ones. Oh. I do like these. It tastes like, is it Chinese mustard?
Yeah, because it's like
got that bite.
It's
and the
horseradish.
tang.
It's like a horseradish taste. You get right away.
They're good. I like the texture.
I'm not a big horseradish fan, so first taste, I'm like, yeah, these aren't really mine.
Horseradish.
Craig, what are those rolled chips that you found out that you like? I keep wanting to say taquitos, and I know that's not what it is. I'm just trying to
Takis.
like Takis, thank you. I thought they were going to be a lot more like Takis, not like potato.
You could tell that, and that's the taste test part that we have to watch him, because if he really likes it, if we're sitting here filming, next thing you know, he'll eat the whole bag. He's just such a fast eater.
I couldn't eat too many of these at once because they are really, to me, they're spicy on my tongue. And very tangy. Lots and lots of flavor. I had someone comment that they bought those and they threw them away because they had too much flavor.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the other thing was.
It's that horseradish taste. I bet they were just like me, kind of adverse.
I
to
don't
it.
know that it really tastes like honey mustard, but it does taste like that Chinese hot mustard that you get. We like mustard though. Craig, what's new?
Yeah, there. Want one more? One. Can't just eat one.
Was that a bear growl? Craig, what's new?
They are taste like horseradish to me.
You're just gonna have some salsa and chips.
Not cute.
What do you do today, Craig?
My pedal.
Yep, did our pedaling.
We took care of Josie and Libby.
Yeah, Josie and Libby spent the night, and that makes it really hard for us to go for a walk in the morning because it's just kind of pandemonium for a while. We could have went later. It's been really windy, and that's really hard on my allergies. So I've been really tired all day long. Kind of blah.
Should I go now?
Yeah, you want to tell everyone goodbye?
Goodbye, everybody.
Hey, Craig, come back for just a minute. You just lean over here because someone had go around here so they can see your face. Somebody had a question they wanted you to answer in today's video. That is, do you get tired of people asking you questions?
Yes.
Who asks you too many questions?
I don't know.
Is it me?
Yes.
Sometimes you like him though. I don't think he minds it too much, but when he wants to leave and go to his room, Yeah, he gets
You know,
irritated.
you know he's had enough then.
Yeah, you just kind of know when to quit. So yeah, we had the girls here today, so that was pretty much our day. We had a lot of fun with them though. The girls are always fun. And Libby's at that age now where she's so creative, making all sorts of things with Play-Doh right now, where she's just really creative and wanting to draw pictures and make things with Play-Doh, and she likes to paint. All of that usually involves her making a mess and usually painting on her arms. But
You're lucky if she doesn't paint on you.
yeah, I feel like she's learning though, and she's seeing the progress is amazing. Like from, I don't know, even 6 weeks ago, suddenly she can draw a person, and she knows what, she's starting to know her letters from preschool, and it's just a lot of fun to watch that growth and development. And Josie's talking and singing all the time and playing with the baby. That's always a fun phase for me, is seeing them loving their baby dolls and pretending. And that's what we did today. I found a couple of journal entries that I thought were fun and informative, so I'm going to read those for you now. We had crazy stormy weather this evening, but we had the most beautiful rainbow. Craig was so excited about it. He loves pictures of rainbows, but he had never seen a real one. He and Steph had to have the window open to look at it. He kept singing Rainbow Connection from the Muppet movie and naming the colors. I think that's the first time that Steph had ever seen a real rainbow too. And this was in 1997, so Craig would have been 5 years old and Stephanie would have been 7. I've written about this several times, but I have no memory about what this was. I talk about giving Craig DMG. I need to look that up. I think it was supposed to help them focus more.
Was it supplement, you mean?
Yeah, it says, I've been giving him DMG again. I'm going to experiment with it again, but I'm not telling anyone that I'm giving it to him except you. I haven't been able to get him to progress much with his focus level lately. Maybe DMG will help. And I didn't want to tell people because I wanted to see if anyone noticed the difference. I don't know how that turned out, honestly. Maybe I'll find out when I read more, but it must not have been a miracle because I am not giving it to him today and I don't remember it at all. I actually did get Craig to play ball with me last night for about 10 minutes. He would roll it to me, but not throw it. He is actually not too bad at catching it, but he always throws it backwards. So he would roll the ball. Right, okay. So he would roll the ball. I got it to him. I got him to do some overhand writing with his name too. I would lift him up with my feet while I was laying on my back and suspend him, and he loved that.
He's like that flying feeling.
But I would only do it if he would stop after each turn and write his name. He really isn't too great on his fine motor stuff, which I think that's probably still true today. He has a harder time with that. At least he's not for me. I don't know how they get him to do so much more at school. Probably no distractions there. I also worked on getting him to use a spoon more independently today. And if you've seen any of our past videos, Craig had an aversion to silverware when he was younger. And also a lot of difficulty, eye-hand coordination, getting it to his mouth. I bought some of the Jell-O that doesn't need to be refrigerated. Yeah, those little cups. And I bought some. He really likes it. I wouldn't feed it to him and made him put the spoon in his hand as I guided it. After the first carton, he was trying to do it by himself. It was kind of frustrating for him though, because the Jell-O is so slippery. There are not too many things to work with using silverware because Craig mostly ate finger foods at that time. I'm trying to get tougher with him on using silverware. And that's pretty much it for that entry. I didn't remember. A lot of people have asked me how we got Craig to learn to write, and I've always answered, and I know it started at school. They taught Craig so much, but I didn't realize the part I played at home, how I got him to do things. In my mind, I tend to think that they did it all at school and that I didn't know what to do at home, but obviously I was doing things. I just don't remember it. And I think the game was good, and that's always worked with Craig when he was little. You had to find a game to get him to do a lot of things. He really responded to that. And this entry is about Stephanie, just because I think it's really funny. I nearly died of embarrassment tonight. Stephanie was talking on the phone to one of her friends, Sarah, and making plans for her to come and play this week. I heard Steph say, "Sarah, we can look at the pictures of the naked ladies with those things on." Yikes. It sounded like we had Playboys laying around the house. Actually, she was talking about some pictures that she had cut out of the Victoria's Secret catalog.
Which back in the day, those things were almost like a Playboy.
I know, but you didn't really, I didn't think anything of it, and they came through the mail, and you just have them laying on the table. And we were pretty strict, too, with that kind of thing back then. She made a book of pictures that she cut out of various catalogs. I didn't think much of the fact that she included pictures from the Victoria's Secret catalog. Tonight I made her throw it away after that conversation. She also told us tonight that her and Caleb would probably break up soon. I looked at Joe and said we were in big trouble when she gets in junior high. One day she told me that her and Caleb were getting married and that they had the names picked out for their 2 children. Yeah, Jason for a boy.
What were they, like 10?
Well, Craig was 5. She would have been 7. This is 1997. Sometimes she seems so totally innocent and naive, and other times I don't know where she gets these things. Honestly, we don't let her watch Melrose Place or anything. And Melrose Place, I guess that was the risque program of that time. I don't think I
didn't let Joe watch it.
Yeah, I never watched that show either.
I don't remember what it was about.
I remember it was really popular. I'm sure I'll have to start dyeing my hair soon because it may be turning gray. I just thought that was a really funny story about Stephanie, and does bring back memories of how, I don't know, I assume everyone got Victoria's Secret catalogs all the time. I did order some clothes out of it, so maybe it was just if you ordered something.
Yeah, you would have got them forever then.
I had the cutest coat I got from there one time. I don't even know if they have catalogs anymore.
I bet not.
Yeah, I haven't. Probably it's all online. Not too many places send catalogs anymore, but we did get that Amazon Christmas catalog.
Did everybody get those? It's like about yay thick from Amazon. Remember the old people? We all remember the Sears catalogs that were like that thick. And you got that. You got Montgomery Ward and J.C. Penney's, but Sears by far had more toys and everything. They actually then they split that off into their, was it called the Wish Book? Christmas Wish Book or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But nowadays, man, I mean, especially Amazon. It's like, what?
Yeah, I know. Why do I need a catalog?
Honestly, what a dumb waste of money.
I think it's just mostly just like the Sears catalog.
It's a gimmick.
The kids like to look at it and go through and circle things and tell mom and dad they want that. I mean, how many people remember, if you're our age, going through the Sears catalog and circling things that you wanted for Christmas? Did you do that? Maybe not. Maybe boys didn't do that.
We usually we would stab the pictures with pocket knives.
Yeah. Was that sarcastic, or did you really do that?
I might have, but...
But I love the Sears catalog.
But we always used to use those. We used to use those catalogs for BB stops. Dad had bought us a BB like target range that we could shoot our BB guns in the basement. But they just like hit the target and went into the trap, but it was loud. It was metal background. So Dad came up with the idea that, and he made a clasp we could put on the top of it, and it had the Sears book, and so it just went thunk when it hit. It was really quiet, and we could be down there, it wouldn't bug anybody. So good use for one. You could probably shoot one of those with a .22. It wouldn't go all the way through.
I kind of wish I had an old Sears catalog to look through now.
You can buy
I
'em.
remember the one thing I remember
eBay.
wanting the most was these Barbies. Well, it was a set. I think they were by Mattel. It was called the Sunshine Family. And it had the mom and the dad. And as the years went on, there were more and more of them. But it had a baby nursery, and it had, actually, Libby and Josie would love it. It had all the little things for the baby. It had a crib and like the pacifier and all that stuff. And I was just so excited to get that for Christmas. That's really the only thing I remember vividly that I wanted from
Mine
the
was,
catalog.
anybody, well, the guys mostly would, they were called SSPs. They were a car, you'd use them outside. And they had like a big heavy wheels, almost like a gyroscope. And it had a cord with teeth in it, and you'd put it down through it, and you'd rip it out of there. Almost like you're trying to start a lawnmower or something. And then you'd put them babies on the ground, and they just zoom, shoot down the road. But the best gift I ever got was I got the SSP Demolition Derby set. And it was a car and a station wagon were the ones I got.
I thought you were going to say your big Jim camper, but I think you got that for your birthday.
I don't know. Still got that.
Yeah, we do. We have like all of Joe's toys from when he was a child. We didn't really save ours.
I was about the only one in our family who took care of my stuff.
Your dad's basement at one time was full of toys you guys had gotten for Christmas.
Yeah, a lot of them were like all of our toys, and then we just kind of, when Dad passed, we just kind of, if somebody, you want this, you want that, and
Some of it made you guys take already. Like
yeah.
Your sisters had Barbies and like the
Yeah,
Chrissy
he had
doll
made
and
he had made me take some of my stuff too, but
I kind of wish I would have kept some of my things, but you can't. There's not room for everything. So the video's getting a little long here. So
and I'm eating too many of these chips sitting here. I'm breaking them into little pieces.
We're talking about Craig. But I think safe to say the salsa is good. Just not something you want to eat every day. Maybe some people might. You're sitting there eating it, so it's
No,
obviously
I mean the
good.
chips. I mean the
Oh,
chips
you didn't
only.
eat the sauce on it. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll just go on to the rest of the video, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. If not, we'll see you soon. So have a good. Well, this is night, but have a good day. Bye.
Or have a good night, or have a good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Kind of depends on when you're watching this video. So okay.
That's true.
Anyway, peace.
Bye.
Hey, that makes more sense with my shirt too. Peace, baby.
We made it up for our walk this morning. It's about 7:47. A little later than the other day. It rained last night. And luckily Craig woke me up because I certainly didn't feel like getting up because the rain always gives me a headache. I think it just looks beautiful this morning. These little flowers, or are they weeds? But they're pretty. And there's lots of them. I always want to stop and take video. And Craig does not like when we stop. So if it's a little bouncy, that's why. I always like the happy yellow flowers. We did the route backwards today. Craig knows he has to stop the swing, so I'm going to go a little bit slower. For me. Our view's not as pretty this morning because the sky is really cloudy. It's still a pretty gorgeous view. No ducks or anything. Is it too late for them?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. And today is October 5th.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And what do we have planned for today?
Try the Chinese buffet.
And what else? Can you think of anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we come up with anything else. Livy and Josie will be coming tonight to stay with us. And Craig, what are you upset about today?
Nothing.
Well, you're
The
kind of...
toaster.
Yeah, what happened with the toaster?
It's just broken.
Yeah. Last night I was using 2 air fryers because I had more than would fit in our little one. And all of a sudden they both just stopped working. And we tried tripping the breaker and doing other things, and we thought it was working, but apparently it's not. So we're going to have to look into what's going on with that. In the meantime, we'll just move the toaster to a different location.
If it doesn't work, we'll get a new one.
Right, if it doesn't work, we'll get a new toaster. Don't worry. It's time to get moving again. I'm hoping that as our walks progress, we get to see the changing of the leaves. It'll be coming because it's supposed to get much cooler in the next week. Can you hear the birds? They're pretty loud. I've been promising Craig that we would try the Chinese buffet, and today's the day. Good job. It's actually really pretty in here. I can't believe I've never been here before. It's really beautiful. Oh, right here we are. Looks like they also have sushi, and they have hibachi. Let's see. Should we take a look? It smells really good, and there's so many different things on it. Oh, they even have fish there. Looks like they have some chicken over there. I guess for people who don't like Chinese, they also have pizza. Oh, these look good. Let's see. This would be... Well, let's keep going around and looking. They have fried chicken, egg rolls. Here's like little donuts. Looks like these are potato wedges. These are little spring rolls. Oh, there's the crab rangoon, Craig. This is like for sweet and sour chicken.
Let me see taste.
Okay, pick that one up. Craig wants to taste one. What do you think? You don't even have to put sauce on it. 5 flavor chicken. These look really good. This is egg foo young. This is like the best Chinese buffet I've ever seen. Sesame chicken, bourbon chicken. That's seafood. This is broccoli chicken. This is honey chicken. Mongolian beef. There's some mixed vegetables and some mushrooms and oyster sauce. Generosa sauce. Grilled chicken. This is not grilled chicken, so I'm not sure what that is. Oh, the green beans look really good. And some cabbage. And that's just 2 rows of food we've looked through so far. What did you get to try, Craig?
Sesame chicken, crab rangoon, egg rolls, and the chicken.
Craig just likes the chicken for the sweet and sour chicken all by itself. I got a variety of things to try. They had a lot of different chickens, so I got a little bit of each one. I'm trying egg foo young, which I've never had, and of course the crab rangoon. So we got a lot of food to try. We should have started over here first. This is the salad. They actually have some oysters, cooked mussels over there. I'm not sure what that is. Shrimp, lots of seafood. Oh, the bananas with the sauce. Lots of fruit. Oh, some Little cookies and pastries. Here they have pudding. Oh, this looks like tapioca pudding. I remember when we used to take our kids and the only thing they would eat was Jell-O. Not at this one, a different one. This looks like maybe some, is it custard? A seafood salad. Oh, and a nice broccoli salad. Those look delicious. And over here there's some more desserts. So many desserts. And you also do get free ice cream with the buffet. Okay, let's hear your fortune.
Exclusive beauty is prominent in your makeup.
What is it? Executive ability.
The Chinese buffet is wonderful. All the food is delicious. The waitress is nice. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, and the Craigie Bamboo silver approval.
What was your favorite thing?
The crab ragoons.
Yeah, those were really good. They were light and crispy. I haven't been to Petco in years, so we're going to stop in and we'll see if we see any cute pets. Craig's wondering if he'll see a tarantula. What's in there, Craig?
Welcome to Petco.
What's in here? Do we see it? Oh, there it is. What is it, Craig?
It's a chinchilla.
Oh, there's the other one. Clear back there.
Chinchilla, bro.
Let's go around and see if we can see him. There he is.
There's a guinea pig.
Oh, yeah. He looks like he's losing hair.
He's losing his hair.
You think so? Maybe that's just the kind he is, though. Oh, he's a hairless guinea pig. That's why. That makes sense. You're a cute little fella. I kind of always wanted a guinea pig. I don't really like pets I have to keep in cages. Ooh. This would have scared my mom. And I'm not gonna lie, if it was running around loose in my house, it would probably scare me too. They're so fun to watch, aren't they?
Mice are wild rodents.
Look at him go. I wish I had that energy. These guys, they're just taking a rest in there and cleaning up. Hello.
Not scared.
Oh, this is a cute hamster. It's called a fancy hamster.
Fancy.
Yeah. More hamsters. Oh, he's inside there. Oh, the aquariums. There's some ferrets. Yeah, they're sleepy, aren't they? Here in that gas station. That's not any better. I like those. Aren't they pretty? These are koi. Has anyone seen the episode of The Office where Michael falls into the koi pond?
That's what she said.
Is that what Michael Scott says? What's up here, Craig? What is it?
Tarantula!
Tarantula?
Don't get me!
I don't see one yet. You see it?
No.
No? They're supposed to be here? Oh, wait. Oh, that's a little frog in there. Can you see him?
That's me.
It's an arrow frog. I don't know how to say the first part.
Are they here over there?
I don't... If they're here, they're hiding because I haven't spotted one yet. I don't see anything. So maybe they don't have any right now.
Oh,
I think he's really disappointed.
I'm not. I'm scared.
You're scared? See the hermit crab back there?
Yeah, it's a hermit crab. They're not harmed. They're harmless.
Yeah, they're harmless. What do you think that one's called? Does it say?
The crested gecko.
Oh. He's watching while they groom a French bulldog. What was that song you were singing, Craig?
You can't keep a good dog down from one of those hands.
Will you sing it?
You can't keep a good dog down. You can't keep a good dog down.
Really cute dog toys.
So,
For
this is where
Halloween.
you came in.
Something about the hairless guinea pig reminds me of a hippopotamus. Of a tiny hippopotamus.
Books Aren't for Eating by Carly Sorosiak. Illustrated by Manuel Montoya. Leopold collected two things that he loved very, very much. Warm sweaters, with goats on them, of course, and books. Once he learned not to eat them, and how he turned the pages. Sometimes he imagined himself inside the book he read. He was a pirate, a figure skater, an astronaut gently floating through space. It was comforting to become these characters, to live in their worlds. But his favorite thing was picking out books for others to read. It gave him such a pleasant feeling, like introducing someone to a friend. Leopold owned an old bookshop with tiny aisles and huge shelves, and he selected the books very carefully. For a witty woman in the feather hat, he just tested a book about birds, crows. Crows, Leopold thought, are clever too. A man in a gray coat said he used to laugh with his whole belly, so Leopold found a novel about gnomes, which was very funny indeed. He chose an adventure tale for the girl in rain boots. She had the spirit of an explorer. He recommended books about everything: hula hoops, faraway places, dogs of the world. Each fitted the reader snugly and warmly like a sweater. This made Leopold happy. Most of his customers were human, but one day Leopold was overjoyed to see another goat walking into the shop. "How may I help you?" Leopold asked. "I'd like a nice book, if you'd be so kind." I have just the thing," said Leopold. In the back room, Leopold selected a story from his special collection. "Very good," the customer said. Then he ate the pages. "No!" Leopold cried. "Books aren't for eating." "Oh dear," said the goat. "I'm terribly sorry. What are they for then?" So Leopold resolved to show him. He would find the perfect book for reading, not for eating. He searched far and wide, drew stack after stack. He even used a tall ladder. "How's this?" "Excellent!" Chomp, chomp. What about this?" "Brilliant!" Munch, munch. Book after book after book, the goat ate them all. "This is going on your bill," said Leopold. "Goodbye," said the goat. At dinner that night, Leopold's wife asked him about work. "I had a tricky customer," Leopold said. "He kept reading the books." "Well, so did you once." "That was a long time ago," Leopold said, but it gave him an idea. The next morning, when the goat came back, Leopold was ready. "This was my favorite book," he said, "the first one I didn't eat. It excited me, challenged me, and made me feel less alone." The goat looked at the book, and looked, and opened his mouth. Suddenly, the book flipped open to page 1. "Oh," said the goat. He read the first line, then the next, and the next. He couldn't stop. All day he curled up in the shop and read. Leopold smiled, heart aglow. "I'll pick out some more for you to do tomorrow." "Thank you," the goat said. These stories fill me up. Some books are just good to eat. Too good to eat. The end. And this is Craig A. Favre saying, if you like this video, click like and subscribe. And keep on having a great day.